By now, everyone knows how this works. Mud Tech on location. What we're doing here is robbing bits of asphalt from this old abandoned highway. Asphalt pavement is the world's most recycled product. You can use it again and again and again. If you don't have an old abandoned highway to steal pieces of asphalt from, you can just go simply find some that the snowplow pulled up. We highly recommend the proper protection. There is a huge difference between asphalt maintenance and asphalt repair. Here on this driveway, a truck drove off the edge of this relatively new driveway. So this is not maintenance, this is a repair. Time to get busy. This is where you take some of your bits and start heating the asphalt. It's a good idea to have a partner to help with some of the tasks, such as lubricating the tools. You can use any oily substance you like. In this case, we use penetrating oil, but you can even use PAM type cooking spray. As the asphalt warms, you can start to work the surface, and as the pieces melt down, you can start to work the surface repair into your new pieces. This is where, unlike concrete tools, you have to keep them lubricated to keep the sticky asphalt from adhering to your tool, or in this case, trowel, and a little more heat sometimes is necessary. As you're heating the asphalt, you want to move the torch over the surface and your pieces in just a nice gentle format. Think of ironing clothes. Do you hold the iron directly on the surface, or do you move the iron around the shirt to avoid burning? It's the exact same with asphalt. Grab some more pieces if needed and gently warm the surface by waving the torch back and forth until you can work it to your desired new grade. As you're using the tools on the asphalt to work it into the desired shape, you will often have to apply more of your desired release agent. Yes, that is a finishing trowel from the concrete industry with the penetrating oil sprayed on it. But again, you can use a cooking spray type release so that the tools slide over the asphalt surface easily. Can't speak fast enough for these clips. In that last clip, you saw me grabbing some asphalt to add to the height. You can add as much as you need, and don't burn yourself there like I just did. Just take your time, have a little fun with it until the asphalt gets to the desired grade, height, and shape that you're looking for. You can always add a little more asphalt or add a little more heat as needed. There's no rush. The longer you take, the better the outcome will be, but don't overheat the asphalt because that will cause it to burn. If there's a few big rocks on the surface, just use your tool and flick them out. Applying a little bit more heat before the final grade and finish. Other than the obvious dark black fresh repair, you can hardly tell that this repair was done. As you see here, some pieces of asphalt just melt much better than others. So it's a good idea to get pieces from random different areas and see what works best for your project. Start to finish, this repair took about 40 minutes. Unbelievably convenient. There was a creek nearby to cool the torch down before we put it back on the plastic bed liner of the truck. And then to make a very professional repair, grab some surrounding base. In this case, a little bit of sand and gravel. Tuck it in along your new repair and compact it with a foot or other tool. Just a look at the basic tools needed for an asphalt repair such as this. Success favors the prepared. If you look there where we have the base along the driveway repair, you can hardly even see them. When they fade out over time with the sun, you won't even notice.